here again. Just give me a moment. I just need to check something before we start the stream. Just need to configure a few things quickly. Clean that. Sure, that. Right. If we go here, go like that. Should be fine on that aspect. Let me just log in, guys. Just give me a moment. Should be done. It should be okay, I think. What's the point? Well, you know. Guys, I just need to check something quickly before we begin. Okay, so here. Just want to check something real quick. Should be good, isn't it? Okay, I think we're good. We're good to. Okay, evening, guys. Hope you people had a wonderful. What did I say? Friday? This Friday, yeah. Wood Drake dropping Iceman 2 albums. Yeah, spent a bit of time with the musicians, not too bad. Some of those are probably delve into a little bit later, but yeah, I hope you're going to keep on right now. And yeah, should be quite good. Should be quite fun right now. Just get credit on it. So, yeah, for as I spoke to you guys yesterday, I said I was going to get some of the other items. I mean, you know the items. So, yeah, you probably take the notice and the different notices. So, for the Colorado, fantastic. Hollow really not too bad and right? I bought those today, and then what I thought of doing, how can I explain this? So technically, what you see with long-term attire, because it's normally made from like a synthetic. What I did was sort of position in such a way that it sort of brings them more as an inverted center, make it that makes sense closer to whatever. How ideally I try to move you a bit closer, but for some reason the system will allow me, and then you'll notice that let me just check it that any other items you can make up right now. Just give me a moment, guys. Can I exchange for something? Let's see. Random booster, not random booster, random code token. Yeah, that doesn't help, does it? I want the actual skill base, but that's fine. That's fine for now. We can go a little about it. Check this thing quickly. There is no one. There it is. Okay. Oh yeah, the other change that the intensity was normally I had go for this number 9 and this number 10. I swapped them around and even when I was training last night I noticed quite a good difference. You guys will actually notice as well. The gameplay that I'll actually share right now. So yeah, eFootball is just delve into gameplay and it's we'll probably have an hour and 55 minutes. You should find us up in each other on the hour. It's all like 2 rounds as well. Let's see. There you go. Let's keep moving. let's keep moving. Slow. Oh, still alive into Milan. Interesting indeed. Shift that's going around, but I suppose that doesn't interest them that much. What should we do? Let's go. Well, I don't know. We just follow them off. This a little bit extra. Yeah, that's a bit better.
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy.
Interesting. Let's get cooking.
Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
It's fun.
So we're very much on the way now.
Well, it's safe to say, Peter, we're in the presence of defensive royalty here.
And so what is it that makes Paolo Maldini so regal?
Well, I think the fact that he almost never had to make a tackle says it all. He just doesn't need to. With him, it's all about anticipation and positioning and reading the game superbly. There's very few who were able to do that at the highest level like him.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. Back to the keeper it goes. Maldini. Musiala. Ruben Neves. Zielinski. Akanji. Hakimi. Ruben Neves. Great defending, strong and determined.
Let's go.
He's got away. That has not gone well. Now it's Del Piero.
Oh, not bad. Not bad.
That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Yamal! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And it's De Rossi. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
They've been lighter and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Now it's fine stop from the keeper.
Lamine Yamal is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Yamal! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Hernandez. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. It's a pretty loose pass. Maldini. And he's managed to get free. It's very disappointing. Now it's Couch. De Rossi can so cleverly bypass the press. Oh, that is a nice touch. De Rossi. Van Bronckhorst. And it's Hullet. Now there's a fine ball. Well, the defense is infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Del Piero.
Should be another corner.
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 3 coming up. Zielinski attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Zielinski. Ruben Neves. Now it's Messi. That ball looks a good one. And he's running through. Takes a shot.
Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Van Bronckhorst. And it's Gullit. Oh, ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Zielinski. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Oh, good-looking ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Azar. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That's a good ball out wide. Yamal ventures forward. Pull it.
Inter certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
It's a good spell of possession, this.
Oh,
He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Musiala quietly revving up. Maldini. That's Cannavaro. Oh, good spread. Yamal. It's a good run down the right. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And that is well cleared. And it's Gullit. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's had it taken off him. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is the end of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Inter Milan go in at half-time with a game to chase.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Inter can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
That's a throw. Cannavaro. Yamal might just make this. Yamal charging forward, the ball at his feet. That's a good run he's making there. He's shifting through the gears here. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. Musiala. Might be danger here. No foul, says the referee. And this is Berbatov. Van Bronckhorst. And here's Del Piero. It's a really well-measured ball. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Azar. Oh, he's been caught napping. And here's Yamal.
No man, Lamine.
He's got a very one there.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
He's found a way through. Could go all the way here. Yamal. De Rossi. Passes short and sharp.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
No.
Now it's Berbatov. And he's managed to get free. Lovely feet. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Yamal makes a move down the right. He's picked his way through. He stands tall and strong. Van Bronckhorst has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. De Rossi. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And it's Gullit. And he's had it nicked away.
Yeah, sometimes I'm not talented.
Yamal, a dangerous raider down the right-hand side. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, that's delightful. He is through here. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Nicely spread. Well seen. Saw that coming.
It's just kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Hazard, le numéro 6. À leur place, le numéro 22.
Zielinski.
Le numéro 19.
Promising build-up.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
And it's Kaut. Gullit wins the duel this time. Kaut looking sharper, more menacing with it. And it's been given away. And he is deftly away. Del Piero.
Oh, damn, man. No, come on.
Oh, he'd love to have another go at that.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Corner number 4 coming up here. De Rossi! And a truly agonising miss.
Oh, I think you could really feel his pain there. He was convinced he'd put his side level.
Five minutes left on the clock. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Zielinski. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Red Star nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Oh, that's fabulous. De Rossi and Van Bronckhorst. And that's been intercepted. And that is it. A real high-octane conclusion. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
It sort of like gives me a different type of view in terms of why our dangerous relation to spectacle relationships and personality. Let me just look at the personality. Garcia, is he worth trying? Because I know he can play that there. Doesn't have like Brenda's got to cover the place so you can look at the substitutes. The most natural person who probably have done you know what, let's put Zanelli. And the question I have the same no Maldini starting to have great thoughts about him. What if I do this? I bench Maldini, then get someone who can play like Ambrosini, Matthias not so much. Maybe Ambrosini could work. Let's try this. Do that, yeah. It gives a little bit of more dynamism in the midfield. It gives a little bit more dynamism in the midfield. Then maybe shift a little just a little bit closer. There you go, like that. Higher up. And let's see teams. Say there's one more. That should be 2. So there. Short, yeah, that's fine. I think, yeah, that's okay. Let's see how this team will actually fare right now. Because I'm trying to look over this for a good balanced team right now. Let's keep going. Let's see. Oh, you know what? See what could have been here. No. Excuse me a bit. It should be an easy 3 points in theory, but let's see how far we go. Naruto Uzumaki.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. that gets things running.
Well, down the years, of course, Argentina have produced some of the greatest striking talent ever, and Gabriel Batistuta embodies that.
Yeah, he does. And in terms of out-and-out goal-scoring centre-forwards, I can't recall much better.
Do you fancy him to score today?
I would think there's an extremely good chance.
Inter Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. That's a simple one for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Kvaratskhelia.
Go for it.
Kalulu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's intervened well there.
Not quite.
Both sides exercising caution for now. Nicely intercepted. Cannavaro. Ambrosini for De Rossi. That's a good ball out wide. And here's Yamal. And it's Ambrosini. Oh, good spread. Now it's Yamal. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And he's there to get it away. That pass isn't the best. Bullet, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. That's been cut out, well played. And the counter is on.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Batistuta.
Piemonte always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Varane kept his eye on it.
No, man.
He's there.
What kind of ball was that?
Looking for options for movement.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's picked his way through. And it's Ambrosini. Tries to pass it through. João Cancelo. He can run onto that. But he's left disappointed.
I'm tempted to go with prayer, but no data games. So let's see how this one actually goes.
Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. He's shifting through the gears here. Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Del He shoots! Now there's a terrific hit.
Welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
Now it's Del Piero. And here's Yamal. Some good work on the right flank here. De Rossi. Now it's Del Piero. That was superb.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. Punched away. Zanetti. Look at the spot.
Oh!
Del Piero!
What?
Oh, nearly.
What I'm gonna also do mine. I'm thinking of making a tactical switch. Switch these two up. Let's see what difference it makes, right?
Kvaratskhelia.
Inter couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Vitinha. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Oh, that's fabulous. Yamal. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Locatelli gets it clear. And this is Gullet. Bremer. To Cancelo. Vitinha. Now it's McAllister. Can he get it through?
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
That'll be a throw. Ambrosini. And it's Musiala.
It's fine.
And the referee has
No, I'm
blown for
tempted to
half-time.
switch a back three right now.
It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity
How many
levels are
seconds
there.
you got to
We've
change?
just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
Let's go to a back three.
So there was the first half.
Inter really can be happy with the strong finish to the half and have no reason to be upset with their overall performance. I think they just need to keep going now, stick at it, and eventually they'll get a break.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time.
Sure, Ronaldinho. Wait. I have thingy. What about him?
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 2. Javier Zanetti. Lascia il campo per il numero 20. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
No, it's fine. We'll see.
So let's get the ball rolling.
Inter clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
It'll be a throw-in. Totti. And this is Del Piero. Oh, that's neat.
Nelly.
Good read, needed to be.
Del Piero clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything.
He's having a shot!
Yeah.
Oh, he's
But this
quite
dude,
the pro. The speed
my
and
Lord.
sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So we have the first goal.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
And this is the finish! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Bullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So, third corner of the game. Surely now! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Kalulu. Inter Milan still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Ambrosini. Musiala venturing down the left.
No part.
Vitinha. And Bremer. 60 minutes played. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And here's Hullet.
No, man.
Diaz, who does have an assist to his name. And here's Del Piero. And here's Hullet.
Oh, unlucky. Unlucky.
Right. Well, there's the clearance. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Musiala making good progress. Musiala going face to face with his great rival. And this is Batistuta. Inter Milan can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
He's free, he has got space. Oh, what a mistake. This might change the shoot.
Okay, guys. I'm gonna have to leave it like here right now. Oh,
they are cruising.
What is happening
As
here?
simple as you like. The outcome utterly inevitable.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay that...
And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Invitiamo tutti.
Let me just check something here. Charger 442, what that was? Do I even have the players? Let me check the formation quickly. Information. I want the front row support. 442 is probably the closest thing we can get to a front two. Yeah, let's try 442. So that's from there. We go through. Was 19, and then we have anyone who can play right back. I don't think we have that. Araujo, the problem is that he drifts wide. That's the only problem with Araujo. Haven't tried Eric Garcia though, to be fair, but I don't think it's necessarily the quickest. You know what? How good is Hullet defensively? What if I do this? I have an idea. Let's go. I have a mad idea, but hopefully it works. Go the width. Okay. What if I would go like this? Go like that. Is there any other striker here that I can use? No. Maybe Zlatan could be an interesting figure. Let's try that. Let's see if we can Zlatan, right? That's an example. Yeah, let's give this a batch. Let's try that. And then let's remember. Yeah, let's give it a shot. Let's see how this formation pans out. Let's change the team up. Better gonna change it to something like a PSG. Best team settings. Europe. Let's go again. PSG. Yep. Let's go. Okay, let's go. Three panels done now.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is developing a massive reputation. The raw power, the speed, the ability to find the net in all sorts of ways. Sometimes you just wonder how you're going to stop him, and I think as a defender you'd be hard-pressed for answers.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that.
Let's go.
Wriggles his way through. He's found the way through. And it's Zanetti. Pull it. Nice bit of trickery.
Second, oh my lord. That's a bit slow.
Masterful defending. Akanji. Ibrahimovic.
Ah, Ibra. Should have done better.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Now this could be a chance.
Yeah, that should have been an opportunity though.
So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
So,
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Rice. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Musiala. De Rossi. Quarter of an hour played. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Del Piero, do your business, man. This is your chance.
Del Piero is behind this one.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Del Piero! Not a bad try by any means. So we're still where we started right now. Bullet, who can single-handedly make a difference. Azar. And the pass is intercepted. De Rossi. That's a cute ball. And he's intervened well there. Yamal. Oh, sweet feet. And it's De Rossi. Szoboszlai. Dunk. He is through here. It's Ibrahimovic. And that was probably asking just too much.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Serginho. Serginho. Bullet, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. He's shifting through the gears here. Plays it across. Well read. And the danger is averted. Ibrahimovic. He's got away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Serginho. Great defending, strong and determined. De Rossi. Bullet. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Pass somewhat off target. Musiala can see things, others simply cannot. Now it's Del Piero.
Palestine really are one of these sides that pride themselves on their ability to maintain possession.
Yeah, and some would say that means they play the game the right way.
Yeah, but of course, it's decisive passes that's going to matter in the longer term. There's no good in holding on to the ball just for the sake of it.
Yamal. And he was quick to react. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Out for a throw. Stood up well to him there. Looking for options for movement. Yamal. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Very nicely done. And here's Maldini. Oh, now
Excellent.
Ibrahimovic!
Excellent.
I think this is a very welcome time for a goal, Peter. There was a momentary drop-off into defence, and he was just too good a player to miss that. A special talent has given us all a very special memory.
Paris Saint-Germain have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Rice, and the counter is on.
Excellent. Now I have a decision to make.
And the referee whistles for half-time.
In terms of that front two,
It's
bro,
certainly
they could
simmered
go
along
here
nicely
to
so
our
far.
squad.
Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Gonna
Paris
try
Saint-Germain
something
go in
more.
at half-time with a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts
You know what,
deserved
keep it as it is.
that little bit
The
more.
only you know what, keep
Paris
it as it
Saint-Germain
is.
are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to
Yeah.
play for.
And a quick announcement today that memorabilia from today's match is now on sale in the Stadium Hall.
Gets us going once more.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Maldini is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Haaland. It's a pretty loose pass. Maldini. Musiala. And it's Gullit. Threads one in. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Antonetti. Yamal. And he's managed to get free. Now it's Del Piero. He has found the... and Del
good save, to be fair.
Piero! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. It's a throw-in. Azar. Here's Haaland. Azar. Not the most accurate pass. Paris Saint-Germain are ahead here by what is still the only goal. He's picked his way through. It's run loose here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Dunk. And it's Azar.
Defending was strong and firm.
Yamal. Ball's gone out of play.
Get a second one.
Sergio, what are you
Wrong
thinking?
pass, wrong
Well,
pass.
it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Oh, no joy this time.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh man, that should have been the second. That should have been the second right there.
Lovely idea, just didn't get it
That should have
right.
been the second.
Well, the correct option was taken in the circumstances. The correct
No,
execution
no,
wasn't.
Wait. Nice for now, that's quite. Should be fun. Okay, that's fine. We'll take that. We will take that. And make it. Let's make it 1.4 for tonight, right? If you can target 1.4 and 1.5, if we can, then that should be okay. What we can. Video drop down. Let's see what's in here. What is it all? The video drop down. See? Part of me wants to test this Federico Valverde thing. Part of me. I'm tempted to go for him. Federico Valverde. Anderson. Valverde is a box-to-box midfield pre-love. Semenyo's the winger. I thought I was left-footed version, but that's fine. Let's leave it as it is. Guys, I'm gonna need to take the first break of the stream. I'll be back with you guys as soon as I can. Thank you very much. Yo, people, back. Let's hit the next hour. Pretty much full of gameplay. Let's just hit it. Let's see it. One thing which I just thought about is I took my water break, right? That's to a certain extent seems to work, right? The question which I have is, do I put it as a number 9 to the level of Bolo, or do I hold it as a midfield there? As a midfield for maybe someone like, I don't know, Alexander Pato as a number 9. Let me just check that roster quickly. Let's see. Wait, what can it play? No, it won't be suitable as a number. I mean, you're still doing well. Check the score. Well, you know what? I have one Broncos there. I think you have an idea. Let's do this. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah. Because he has the defensive nows and he has the energy to run around, right? So we should be able to complement him quite well. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, let's keep moving. See if we can keep it moving right now. And get the next 3 or 4 wins in a row. It really that's something for us to start with. Celtic, I haven't seen them before.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're up and running. Celtic have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed.
Oh no, man, Double, what did you shoot?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pitches it off him. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Paris Saint-Germain have a free kick. It's a quick one. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yamal. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, Peter, there's goalkeepers, and there are great goalkeepers, and then there's Oliver Kahn. He's in a league of his own.
While he is a goalkeeping icon, isn't he? The man famously known as King Khan by some. He's belligerent, he's brazen, but he's utterly brilliant.
And never in a mood to accept failure. There's that body language he's always talking about. No wonder he instills both respect and fear in opponents.
Yamal. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And it's De Rossi.
Not quite.
Kukcu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Chance here to counter. He's shifting through the gears here. Nice interception, well timed. Paris Saint-Germain are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. De Rossi. Now it's Del Piero. Yamal. Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side. And Van Bronckhorst. Elise. Juke. Can he get on the end of this? Knocks it into space. Oh, he's all alone. And the finish! That's a fair try.
Gonna make a sub right now.
Target.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from.
Messi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Van Bronckhorst is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Musiala scooting forward. He's picked his way through.
Excellent.
Shapes the shot!
Excellent.
Goal!
Gonna make us up right now.
The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner and he picked them off instead.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Paris Saint-Germain have run the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. Now it's Raul. Musiala conjures time and space where few can. Alexander-Arnold does really well there, he is strong. Zanetti. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. De Rossi. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Excellent. Excellent. Excellent.
Goal!
That's a football I've been waiting for quite a while.
Threatening to fly away
Excellent.
here. Simplicity itself.
Del Piero really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And now he has two. So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Del Piero. Musiala. And it's De Rossi. Challenged just a bit on the firm
Last
side.
one, good position.
Oh, he's going to be pulled
Good
back for that
position.
one.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
He's having a good look here.
Well, this certainly fits the bill when it comes to the man for the occasion.
Del Piero!
Just didn't hit her with enough
Oh, he's
venom.
pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
That is the end of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Paris Saint-Germain clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
The only other
Paris Saint-Germain looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break.
Musiala in the midfield to offer a little bit of that guile and energy and progressiveness. Yeah, let's see. Next.
Please take this opportunity to pay a visit to our official store where memorabilia from today's match are now available.
Substitution for Celtic. Number 7, Messi. Number 23,
So we're on the way for the second half.
Olise. Coming on the field, number 13,
Cannavaro.
Diaz.
Rafael
Number
Varane
17,
is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. To De Rossi. Oh, nicely intercepted. Azar. Juve. Kupchu. And this is Azar. He's found the way through. Oh, he's been flattened there. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty.
Check.
Paris Saint-Germain present their opponents with the best possible chance here. The keeper doing his best to put him off.
Yes.
And
Well done.
Chet pulls off a sensational save.
And it's Ronaldinho.
And once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
He is through here. Shot a goal. Some resolute defending there. Musiala herring after the ball here. Yamal.
No.
Oh, that pass
That's
isn't the
not
best.
place I wanted it to go. Oh, no.
Brahim Diaz. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Great chance.
Shot again.
Paris Saint-Germain with this handy-looking 2-0 lead. They are looking comfortable. That'll be a throw-in. Cannavaro. Del Piero being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Paris Saint-Germain can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And it's De Rossi. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Raul. Paris Saint-Germain perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Hazard proves just a little bit too...
Oh, shooting
Why did
chance.
Maldini let him go?
Hazard, the man's a
Why did
genius.
Maldini let him go?
That is a gem, an absolute gem. Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Celtic cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that
Oh,
the
my
momentum
God.
has shifted here, Peter.
Oh,
Delicious from Jude.
why?
He's got
Why did I
himself
do that to
an
myself? Okay.
absolute peach.
I need to make a few changes.
There seemed no way back, but they are level.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Substitution for Celtic. Number 19, Raul. Coming on to replace him is number 22, Okazaki.
Paris Saint-Germain are making a change now. So a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
Well, what a game. Oh, terrible pass. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he's going to have his name taken. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. And here's Yamal.
No,
And
man.
he tries a
Oh,
shot.
I mean, that's a chance.
Oh, and that
That's a
one's done
chance.
no damage
That's a
in the
chance.
end.
It shouldn't have done better.
Paris Saint-Germain are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Oh, that's fabulous. Yamal. Oh, that's neat. Into the last quarter of an hour. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Decent chance! That's going to go a long way.
Alvarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball.
Oh, they could be caught out here. He's found a way through. Kochu. Chance! Goal!
How did I do
Celtic!
this to myself, guys?
And the
Flipping
game is
hell.
well and truly
How
turned
did
on
I
its
do this
head.
to myself?
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. Paris Saint-Germain really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And this is Hazard. Hazard with the delivery. Czech deals with that, nice and simple. Ronaldinho getting forward.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Cuts out the supply. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. There's the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Yamal is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Quality ball. Rijkaard demonstrating his... And we're done.
What happened there?
Oh, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a football.
This was our initial startup, which was fine. I changed things up far too much. We have a central midfield and run around. You know what? The Valverde thing might make sense now. Honestly, the Valverde thing might absolutely make sense. Because I don't have that box-to-box midfield. I genuinely don't. I want to stick with this formation, but I don't have a box-to-box midfield. Someone who can run up and down. Let me just check something on the market. Let's see, contract. Did I see the packs? Maybe I might find something, yeah? Okay, nothing there. Is there where I can get a midfield, like cheap-ish midfield unit available? Germany could be an interesting option, but it's 101. Ooh. Damn. Fair selection, isn't it? and I don't think I have one. Otherwise, I'll have gone for Kimmich. Kimmich would have been a wonderful. Oh, Kimmich! How do you get the selection contract? Don't have. I don't think I have. No, I don't have any selection contracts. Oh my days! You know what? Kimmich might be the guy. O'Reilly again, not a bad option. Slow. Nothing else on the market that's feasible. Nothing on the market that's feasible at the moment. It's only Valverde, and the problem with Valverde is he can either go right back or centre mid, or you know what? He can kill two birds with one stone. Why not try it? Why not try it? Right? Let's see. Let's see, guys. Let's see. How many coins? It's probably gonna be 4 instances of gold. Okay, let's see. Let's see who we get, and we'll take it from there. Let's see who we get. Good. 3. 4. See. These people, yeah, that's the guy I'm looking for. Good. That's the guy I'm looking for. Yeah, that's the guy I'm looking for. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try him in the midfield for now, and then see how far we can actually go. Actually, we still had one more to go, but that's okay. Team. Let's remove some of these guys. Let's say selection view. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Please. Let's go. Okay, let's go to Valverde and then train him now. There's somewhere here. Where is Valverde? There, yes. Options. Level training. Federico Valverde. 100. Let's put him in. We don't have a central midfield, right? Let's use the same formation. Right. Let's put him in here. It's not bad. That's not too bad at all. Okay, good. Should be tenacious, I'd expect that from Valverde. So if we can fix that, let's see. These teams know what number. Valverde should be number 8. Leave everything as it is. Okay. We need to absolutely smoke someone. I just feel we absolutely need to smoke someone. Let's see. Let's go to the next one. Is he coming? Still searching at the moment. Also playing a 4-4-2.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I would think that this fella Valverde's role is going to be so key here. He'll be tasked with pretty much doing everything from covering the back line.
I've got to be quick to recover this. No way through, so back it. He's having a hit! It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
Paris Saint-Germain would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
And here's Hullet. Del Piero.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's Valverde. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Lovely pass, but can he... And Van Nistelrooy!
He needed it.
So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Cannavaro. For Valverde. Yamal, upright and purposeful. And it's Valverde. Valverde cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate...
Piero! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. This looks promising.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Cruyff, well-timed, excellent interception. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
It's a pretty loose pass. De Rossi. And this is Del Piero. And Del Piero! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That's where it came from. And he's got away from it. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Good ball, good take. Great ball, and he's in here. That's put paid to the danger. And it's Valverde.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Yamal is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. He's a sharp little ball here.
Nah.
Goal! Santos!
Ah, why?
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Santos have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to...
Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, they're first. Cleared away. Valverde looking for the chance to skim one in from range. De Rossi. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Del Piero.
Excellent. Come on.
And it's in!
Brilliant.
That is remarkable! All square in a
Let's
matter
go.
of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Whoever is in here, can he finish? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Just want to solidify the midfield a bit, actually. That should be fine. Check. That should be fine.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 10.
Paris Saint-Germain can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, it's played into the... He leaps for it! No, couldn't quite control it.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side. Paris Saint-Germain making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. He's chosen to go back. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Van Bronckhorst is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. This possibly the last play of the half. Well, there's the clearance. Cruyff. And here's Hullet. Pedri. And for the first half, that is that. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser. I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. Back on the way then.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, Don't try to fix it.
And it's De Rossi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, what a ball! Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And this is...
Come on! Brilliant!
Well,
Let's
it's
go.
hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Paris Saint-Germain have their lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
He is through here. Valverde.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Now it's Mbappe.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he is deftly away. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Oh, man.
So this to pull level.
Excellent.
And Chet pulls off a sensational save.
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Well done.
Oh, he's been caught napping.
No, man. What kind of... I don't know what
That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Musiala conjures time and space where few can. Paris Saint-Germain are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Van Bronckhorst. He's on it. Can he get away? Not the most accurate pass. Zanetti. And it's Valverde. And here's Hullet. Xavi Alonso. Varane cuts it out. And here's Hullet.
Hullet really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's going for goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Hullet really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, easy pickings there. Yamal. Opts for safety. This is a promising build-up. Looking for the run. Xavi Alonso. Yamal. And Van Bronckhorst. Now that looks a decent ball. Mbappe is in a really good position out wide. Oh, what a mistake!
Nearly.
Santos really
Come on,
are
boys,
going for it
almost
here,
there,
Peter.
almost
Now
there.
it's just a matter of
You know what?
sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to
I
keep
need
forcing
someone
the
with
issue and
pace,
they'll get clinical.
Yeah. Still be a threat in behind.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 9.
So changes afoot here, and from both
Le
sides.
numéro 24. Alexandre Pato. Attention, changement.
Maldini. Now it's Musiala. Oh, that's fabulous.
Oh, really well played.
Excellent!
Oh, shot!
Yes! Oh,
Goal!
excellent. That's more like it.
And look what
That's
it
more
means
like it.
to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Paris Saint-Germain go up by 2 and are looking good.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, they've got it again. Rafael Varane. Yamal. And it's Valverde. He's through here. Oh, this is a real chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Cross into the box. Musiala, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Maldini. And the number on the board is 3. Valverde has created 1 goal already. Here's the return pass. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Zanetti. For Valverde.
Excellent.
And the referee brings it to a close. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
They've taken advantage of some complacency, Peter, but if you're offered a chance to do that...
I have an idea now, guys. Pretty much what I'm gonna probably take them for the final one. I have an idea. Let's go to the formation setup right now, right? No, the Rossi is suspended. Okay, that's fine. And then another CDM of some sort. That shouldn't be an issue. Let's say tactics, change formation, 4-3-3. I have an idea. No man, don't go away. There. You know what? Del Piero can come here. Me not there. Holit can come there, Valverde. Then we need a CDM to stand in place of De Rossi. Which CDM can I get? CDM. There's one guy, right? There's one guy. Not you. Not them. I need someone with legs, right? The only person with legs is like Fatih or Mati or something like that. There is, yeah. He's the one who I can say, you know what, he has the legs. He has the legs. He has the legs, he has the aggression and the composure on the ball that is required. Yeah, I think that's a good setup. Let's see if the touch was full there. Yeah. Actually, we have enough depth, especially in the midfield position. Broncos can play CDM. But not quite the level. The only person I'll bring in is probably Ambrosini. Oh, okay, it's fun. Yeah, that's fun. Let us go. It should be 10. 9. Yeah, oh god. I think the image rolls pretty much sort themselves out right now. Okay, okay, all good. Yeah, a very strong midfield. Very, very strong midfield. Boys, let's go. You show me you can do the 10 men. Let's go bash someone right now. Let's go bash someone. Let's go. Okay, theoretically you should get 3 pointer, but let's see how far we can go. that's fine. It keeps us there. Yeah, I think we can bash them. See, definitely.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Peter, I know people are probably going to knock me as being biased towards my trade, but when you have someone like this fellow, Josko Guardiola, on your side, it's hard not to pick him out. Such an extraordinary defender with an unconventional style, incredibly quick, and so good at carrying the ball forward. Keep your eyes on him.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Pullet. This looks promising.
Oh, Valverde just couldn't finish there.
Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Fun.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Yeah,
Decent hit
decent.
from there. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Musiala will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Hullet. Oh, super goal! Valverde is flagged offside. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Valverde, Yamal carries the ball down the right, looking for the run. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. First quarter of an hour gone. And this is Del Piero.
Del Piero really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Pull it. Some really good ball movement.
Van Dijk again.
No goals as yet. Now it's Del Piero. Dani Olmo. Ferran Torres. Edmilson. Front-footed pressing going on here. Hullet, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. And he's managed to get free. Valverde,
Excellent,
shot!
excellent.
Goal!
That's football, boys. That's football. Let's go.
Such thrill, such
Let's go.
noise, and how this matters. That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Paris Saint-Germain have taken the lead.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Distributed tidily. Paris Saint-Germain very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Raphael Varane, and that has left him in a heap. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Some good work on the right flank here. Now that looks a decent ball. Messi picks it up out wide. And that is expertly dealt with. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Guardiol. Can he get it through? Guardiol. Now the delivery. Oh, important interception. Del Piero. Yamal ventures forward.
Paris Saint-Germain couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Ødegaard. Half-time getting close now. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And they win it back again. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nicely shaped ball. Somewhat off target. Bullet. And it's Musiala. He's shifting through the gears here. Could go all the way here.
Oh, brilliant.
Oh,
Brilliant.
that's fabulous. A finish of true class.
Brilliant.
And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Excellent.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That has not gone well. Great defending, strong and determined. Ferran Torres. Referee's given a throw. Raphael Varane.
Well done.
Cannavaro.
Well done.
Quick look at his watch,
That
and
was
the referee
very
whistles for half-time.
exceptional from the team.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That
Please make
certainly
sure to
seems
watch
to be
the
the
screen
case.
for an
Well,
information
both
bulletin
half-time
from
team
the
talks
regional
will undergo
police
change
department.
now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Paris Saint-Germain firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the score. And we are back on the way. And it's Zanetti. Shevchenko producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Varane kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Musiala.
Just couldn't control it.
He's picked his way through.
Should make the most of that.
Ball's out once more. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Valverde. And here's Del
The problem with Del
Piero.
Piero is
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Threads one in. Oh, super find. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Zanetti, the man that is tenacity personified. Paris Saint-Germain in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Maldini. Dani Olmo. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. That's going across. And the finish! That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Erdegaard. Number 22, Messi.
Rafael Varane.
Coming on the field. Number
Zanetti.
9, Neymar.
It's a
Number
good run
20,
down the right.
Jamal.
Oh, that's fabulous. That's very neat. And it's Del Piero. Shevchenko. It's a pretty loose pass. And this is Del Piero.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well read, nice interception. Maldini. For Valverde. Zanetti. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Yamal. Now, can they get him away? Just eases him off the ball. Bullet. Not the most accurate pass. Ferran Torres. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Maldini. Here's a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Valverde. And it's Zanetti. And Yamal. And it's Valverde. Stood up well to him there. And the ball's gone astray.
Del Piero really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He is through here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. There
Yeah.
Del Piero!
Not quite, but
And he's there
I'm
to
more than
belt it
happy with
away.
this performance, to be honest.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Ferran Torres. Number 10, Shevchenko. Number
Haven't
17,
played this type of
Leading by
football
two,
in a
and the
while. When I
finishing
think it's the
line in
players.
sight.
coming on the field.
And he's quick to
Number
return it.
6,
This is
number
Del
53,
Piero.
Robert Lewandowski. Number 11, Zielinski.
Cannavaro, always a very imposing presence at the back. Passes short and sharp.
Nearly.
And they're back on
No,
the ball
man,
again.
that's a bit of a goal.
Alexander-Arnold. Neymar. Neymar. And this is Lewandowski. Lewandowski!
Unnecessary, unnecessary.
And there's a goal!
Ah,
With so
Yeah.
little time left!
that wasn't a goal
Grand
she like
slam
considered,
finish.
but let's try, let's hold on to it.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
A shift in momentum, perhaps. Maldini.
Well done.
And
I
time
think
is
that
up.
this
Paris
This
Saint-Germain
guy was
pull through,
arguably-
sometimes by hook, sometimes by
Let me
crook,
just
but that
finish
needn't
this.
matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed.
I was about to
Valverde
say,
taking in the
the
accolades,
best
having been named
performances.
man of the match,
yes, obviously it
and
was
deservedly
the
so.
end, but the control he had,
Your final thoughts, Jim?
man, it was just mad. The total control he had. That was stunningly good. That was stunningly good. I won't lie. That was stunningly good. Yeah, let's change the formation. 4-3-3. It is Valverde, hold it in the midfield, definitely. Your roster should be back. There you go. Yeah, I think you could have played this plan before. Now, actually, now the foundations are there, are laid, because this midfield pretty much control the midfield, the game most of the time. So as I said, most of going forward from an eFootball perspective, the areas I want to improve probably right back, left back maybe, and probably right wing, and even a number 9. Yeah, the number 9 obviously I think Drogba's available. That's someone we can easily actually let me check it. Drogba, let's go. Interesting. You see Drogba, how quick is he? Oh. Because if we're gonna get a profile of Drogba, we already have Zlatan. Right? We already have Zlatan there. I don't think there's a need at the moment for Drogba, but that's fine. Let me see going forward. Yeah. I think the midfield's pretty much sorted out. We stacked there. I just think we need fullback and a winger. Obviously, it just depends on what Konami releases on Monday. Then we'll take it from there. Guys, I'm gonna need to sort of like leave it here. It's been kind of like, especially the last few games where literally started meshing up. I think the one which really stood out for me was the one where it was a 4-3-3 and the Rossi got sent off. It was 1-1. Peter Check saves a penalty, then 1-3-1. That stood out for me. I was like, okay, that's when things literally. That's what I need to watch right now. Thanks for tuning in, and then yeah, I'll